What's up, everybody? Welcome. Everybody, what's up? Sorry, guys. Freaking internet went down for a minute.
Hey, you guys. And I also sent Crystal the link. I've
Okay.
never read with Crystal, and Crystal does a show, but I haven't seen her show yet.
Ah,
So we're all gonna bring it together and see what happens.
okay, dokie. Somehow my internet went down. You know? Okay, only one people. Come on, people.
Hi RP. Hi Crystal. Hi Daniel Berry.
I sent the link to everybody. Hold on. Ah, how you doing today?
I'm doing so good. I really got my rest today. Woohoo.
Ah, that's good. That's
What
good.
about you? How's your day going?
Oh, not bad. It's okay. It's gotta be YouTube because I put a week in advance. Oh, what's going on with my? Okay, never mind. Hold on. Okay, something was wrong with my notification.
Hey y'all.
What's up? Hello.
I do have
Hey.
family
You got with
in.
four more people?
That's fine. I do have family
Huh?
in from out of town, so I might be sporadic, but I wanted to be able to encourage
Ah,
Miss 702 and everything. And, Queen Kaylin and I enjoy doing little readings a couple times a month together, so thought it'd be fun because I haven't read either of you guys. Mm,
I would love to be read. Do you want to kick it off today? I would love
Sure.
it.
Now, I only do a 3 card spread when with the lives, just to let you know, with my Oracle deck. So
Okay.
we can do a
what?
better spread later. But for a live event like this, I just do the 3 cards. All right.
Alpi's not coming. Alpi's nap time. She said.
It's funny, my deck that at this point I only use on iTalk, I might as well call it my iTalk deck. Shout out to If They Only Knew and Ladies of iTalk. It's an Oracle deck as well. These cards
You
are
want to come up,
huge.
Angie? The link is pinned. Anyone want to come up? The link is
Crystal,
pinned. It's
did you drop
only.
the link for your show?
No, I didn't. I I only have the link for LinkedIn. I like I said, I just made the little post for it for tomorrow on in my community chat. But that remember the foundation I was telling you about, Greg? We're doing
Yes.
a live Q&A tomorrow at 3 CST. on YouTube and LinkedIn with
Three
the author
pages,
of the
then,
book
then,
and the
then that's 12 o'clock my
foundation
time.
manager. Mhm. Where are you at, Greg?
California.
Okay, no, so that'll be 1:00 your time, honey.
Oh, good, good. I can make it good, yes.
So, but I will make sure to let you guys know, and I'll text you the link for when we go live. But it will be streamed on my channel.
Okay,
Where
that
you
sounds
can,
good.
yeah, you'll
Hey,
actually
Daniel,
get to meet the author and the person who started the foundation. So it'll be cool. So, Miss 702, let us see what the Fairy Oracle has to say to you. Autumn, wish you were here. And Summer Dragon. Just a quick question. You missing somebody a lot lately?
That is so funny. Yes, I do.
Okay, I will own it. I do still go buy my book. I love my Amy Brown Oracle deck. It is dead on, but I do still use the book for reference. I will own it. I haven't had the deck that long. Wow. So the first card that came for you is autumn, and the keyword is releasing. So I like to show the artwork on the cards because they're so pretty. And from our personal conversations that we've had, it's really true. You've been releasing a lot of negative out of your life and trying to just move forward. So that is really true. In the autumn, the fairies dash about, checking to make sure that all the leaves are falling. Sometimes a leaf needs a little nudge, and the fairies are happy to oblige. The fairies have a lot to do before they can rest in winter. For us humans, autumn is about letting go. And you and I both know what you're letting go of.
That's the theme. That is the theme. That is the season.
And that was technically where your past card would be.
Hi.
Hello, honey.
Hi.
And Angie, by the way, I'm the one that she was talking about with the humming granny.
Oh, really?
That's me. I have no problem with owning the fact that it was me because I know it's my grandma Carol. I've known that she's with me for a very long time.
All right, I'll be right back, guys. Hold on one second.
So, Miss 702.
But it's funny that you told that to Angie because Angie was the person from iTalk that I told. I think it's her grandma.
You told me that. You told me that.
Weird. Yeah.
So, wish you were here.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys. Jinx, you owe me a soda. So, your second card, which is your present, is wish you were here. The keyword on it is wholeness. This is a health card. If you find yourself wishing for your wholeness, then it's time to do whatever it takes to break the spell of disease, whether it be physical, mental, or spiritual. All these levels must work together for you to be the best that you can be. And we've talked about this as well when it comes to those issues. And you are working very hard to get there. So that's really, really fitting. You know, and you've made a lot of really good strides. So really proud of you. And your final card is Summer Dragon. Keyword summer. Oh, the joys of summer. Do as this dragon does. He's a carefree little guy who moves from flower to flower, absorbing the sweetness of life. Embrace the light and warmth and beauty of summer all around you. Summer represents a full bloom in life. You are entering a time when life has much to offer you. You can expect opportunities to open up in many different areas of your life. And that was in your future spot. So I do with everything that we've talked about personally, I do feel that that's very fitting, you know. And I will have some more information about the workplace stuff for you within the next few days. My friend's getting back from vacation, by the way.
Okay, and I don't want to say too much on live because you know I have an issue with extra
Mhm.
eyes on live.
No, I know.
But you are amazing. 3 cards and you nailed it. 3 cards. You know, usually people do at least a 5-card spread. 3 cards and you killed it.
My fairy oracle deck it's very in tune to me, and therefore when I'm focusing on someone, it is in tune to them. Ironically, that picture right there on my wall is one of the oracle deck fairies that we burned into wood and I painted. Yeah, I'm very in tune to my fairies. I'm glad you enjoyed the reading.
So with you just reading, I always love to like give a respect to spirit, right? So you know I'm gonna ask you a backdrop question. How did your spirituality develop?
Well, when we were on the phone, I gave you a little bit of like the background with when it came to my spirituality and how my mom was always gone to see a psychic and things like that. And I've always been very connected with the earth and everything. I honestly, it just did. I surrounded myself with like-minded people when I was working the Renaissance festivals. My ex-husband, not my abuser, my ex-husband and I, we were just young and dumb. Okay. He's a great person, lives in Orlando with his new wife, and we were just too young. We should have stayed friends, kind of thing. He helped me also with it. I've done past life walks, all of it. I've just always been drawn to it. It's always just been a part of me, to be honest.
That's awesome.
So,
Angie, you're next. And I'm next after Angie.
are you talking about me reading?
Yes.
Oh wow. Oof. I'm on the spot. Okay.
Yeah, because you said your time was limited, so they're all trying to get it in.
Queen Kaylin and I usually alternate. So,
I didn't.
all right.
You know, it's a plus for me too. Kind of support myself too.
You're not getting Toto. Just leave it alone.
Yeah, no one
Okay,
doesn't even know that name. You, Bish.
Angie, are you still here?
Yeah, Andy's here. She's mute.
Well, she said
Oh.
she had to step away for a second. So,
Oh, okay, because I can only see Crystal.
yeah. Greg, you got me on the spotlight, honey.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me on. Okay, hold on. Okay, access zone. Okay.
Angie, why don't you talk for a second so I can get a little bit of a feel off of you, honey?
Hey, Indiana. Don't listen to the Toto. Is it nothing? Go on.
Angie, are you there? It looks like she's muted.
Yeah. Well, she had said it in the comments, I think, that she had to step away for a second.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
Angie, she cooks. She probably went to go check her pots or something. So maybe RP next and then Greg?
That's fine.
Great, and then I could take a nap before the ladies of ITAC go on.
You always sleep. You know that?
Listen,
Okay.
stay out of grown folk business.
Okay. I zip it.
I do want to do a quick shout out. Thank you guys for supporting me in the Neuroglam. That was pretty awesome. You guys all showing up for me last week. I appreciated that.
Shout out to Gregory and Miss 702 for always including us.
Absolutely.
I took them. What was I gonna say, Crystal? We really enjoyed it, and I think Angie Baby was the person who enjoyed that the most that day.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry, guys. I had a DoorDash delivery.
That's all
Hey.
good.
Hi, Ange.
Hi.
So
How are you?
Stop it, Indiana. Stop that.
I've been
good.
focusing on RP right now. So Angie, you're going to be after her, okay?
Sure. Thank you.
All right, my dear. Let's see what you got.
Dun dun dun.
Card I haven't drawn yet for your first one.
And just to clarify, I have never talked to Crystal outside of our podcast. So this is all whatever the cards say. Oreo, stop.
Hi, Oreo.
I had a cat named Oreo once.
Say hi, Gregory. Hello, everybody.
All right. So
Oreo's like, give me a treat, mama.
you
She about to
actually got 2 cards that I've never drawn out of this deck, which is quite humorous to me. First one,
Only RP.
Human
Right.
Myth is your first card.
What is it? I'm sorry.
Human Myth. It's one of my favorite Amy Brown fairies, though. So, Human Myth. Let's see what she has to say for you. Separation.
Mm.
Now, this is in your past spot. This fairy is reading about the human myth. She is sure we do exist, but sometimes she needs a little reassurance to keep her faith going. She knows that the spirit exists as she's very conscious of her connection to nature and creation. The human myth is that we are separate from spirit. This is the story that we tend to tell ourselves. We must recognize our unity with all else in existence. What a pity to waste such a time denying your own place in the universe. Now, remember, this is in your past spot. This isn't present. Okay?
Okay.
Remember, everything in the universe is connected. So, recently in the past, were you feeling disconnected from things? Like going through some stuff? You
Yes.
don't have to go into detail, but.
Yes.
Now, and this is actually Magnolia is your next card. And from everything that I've seen about you, RP, and within the ladies, and when I've jumped in and spoken with you, this is so unbelievably true. Your key word is focus, and this is in your present spot. It's the Magnolia card. Because you are very focused right now on moving forward. I've noticed that just from watching the lives and everything else and interacting with you there. So I do feel that that's pretty accurate. Delicate pink and white flowers dance in air's breath. Could it possibly be beautiful? Could it possibly be as beautiful and serene as it appears? The reality is yours to create. How are you designing your reality?
Interesting.
When's your birthday, honey?
7/11. July. Cancer.
Yeah, you're not a fire sign. That's funny. Fire element for your future.
I got some fire in me.
Mm-hmm.
I know
Well,
you
Sure do.
The
do.
key, the
They
key word
just
is
don't. You
the
guys
key
just
word is
don't see it.
passion. The key word is
Yes.
passion, honey, and you
I
do have a
def-
lot of passion in you.
I am passionate, definitely.
So,
We are passion. I know that.
The hell you know.
and it
I
doesn't
know.
have to be romance; it's enthusiasm. So, just out of curiosity, how do you feel
About.
about that? It's just be selective about what you want. Desires is I want to sleep all day and do nothing. Don't generally pan out too well. Be realistic. Think things through clearly. Then and apply your passion to your goal and make it happen. Think
I'm
about
just
the things that interest you most and be creative with those thoughts.
trying to, again, like you said, I am definitely unfocused, and I try to stay away from things that trigger me or no longer bring me peace
Mm-hmm.
or joy.
Mm-hmm.
So I
That's
stay away
kind of
from
what
that.
the first part was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, hey, kid.
So
Good point. RP, good point. I never. Good.
I don't want to interrupt, but what kind of cards are you using? Fairy cards, you said?
it's Amy Brown Fairy Oracle deck. It's a
Oh,
wisdom.
okay. Okay, I'm just curious.
I've always been drawn to the Amy Brown fairy art. I love it.
I do too. I have an obsession with angels and fairies myself.
And when I found the Amy Brown Oracle deck, I had to have it. So Matt,
I'm writing that down. You said Amy Brown?
Oracle deck.
Okay.
You can find it on Amazon.
Amy Brown.
She has a lot of art books and stuff. She does amazing fairies.
Sweet, thank you.
Thanks, Indiana, for dropping links.
So, cards
Yeah,
didn't want me to shuffle too much for you, Ange.
I'm sorry?
Wait, is that it for me?
I'm only doing 3-card spreads because I have family in town, so I can't be here long.
Oh,
And
okay.
online, I only do a 3-card spread.
Gotcha. I appreciate that. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for coming, Crystal.
Wait, Crystal Phoenix, you're the one that wrote the book. Oh, how's it going?
That book is published. I'm actually in the process of a anthology, 2 different anthologies, and writing Rise 2.
Okay.
And then
That's awesome.
once those get done, I'm actually going to do a anthology of survivors under the Rise of Crystal Phoenix banner.
Love it.
Which I will reach out to a few of you to see if you want to write a chapter at some point. Because I know a few of you have one in you.
I got like 15. But I'm good. So, yeah. Well, congratulations. That's great.
Huh. Your cards are really telling, and honestly, and
I'm an open book, girl. Go ahead and read them out because these ladies know me anyway. Read. No, please. 100% transparency. I don't care. Go ahead.
The Balancing Act.
Okay.
Another one I haven't seen, but like I said,
I don't know what they mean though. That's why I'm used to a normal, like a tarot, where I kind of know the meanings, but
yeah, this is an oracle deck. There's a difference.
Right.
Keyword balance. If you do this card, it may be time to sit back and review what you have on your plate. Are you overworking or underworking? Strive for balance.
Yep.
I don't think this is a past, present, future reading. I think this is a general.
This has been the last year. Yeah, you on point. Keep going.
The second card is Rescued. It's a beautiful card.
Is it like a spiritual rescue?
The keyword is assistance. If you have drawn this card, you might be in danger of relying too much on other humans for guidance. Remember to connect to your own personal inner teacher for guidance. The answers are all within you.
Lord have mercy.
Also, make sure that you're not trying to rescue others. They too must follow their own inner truth.
I got goosebumps at the moment.
This is a general for you. This isn't a past, future, present. I already knew that the moment I looked at I saw the cards.
My eyes are welling up with tears. It's so accurate. It's crazy.
The final card is the sphere. It represents the chakras and getting imbalanced with all of the energies into your body. Like I said, this was something that you and we can talk about later. The 702's got my number. She can pass it on if you want to talk later.
Yes, please do. 702. Text it to me because I could really. Well, I'm not supposed to. I don't remember the card number 2. Am I allowed to do this?
It's rescued. Don't rely on too many others, and also don't charge in to rescue others. Let them find their own truth. You can guide them, but don't. the Savaho complex we don't need.
Yeah,
Who?
you can only save
Hey,
people that
I'm
are in
I'm
that
I'm Captain
vibration to
Savaho.
hear
I try.
receive it.
I try all the time. I am
Ma'am,
so
I am
guilty.
completely can relate.
I am guilty of that 100%. So don't think I'm dissing anybody. I am a freaking
I have to light my blunt.
advocate for domestic abuse awareness, and I work on the support line and everything. I am Captain Savaho.
Oh, I've been down those roads too. So what does
You're
number
awesome,
3,
Crystal.
what card does number 3, what does it mean?
It's chakras. It's balancing the energies within you.
Like that they're out of sync.
It doesn't necessarily mean that they're out of sync. It's saying focus on the energies within you, and and the balances.
See, and that is something that I struggle with. I know about grounding. I'd go hug a tree, but I don't have one outside my home. I live in the ghetto. So I can't go and hug a tree or even go put my foot in grass right here. But
Honey,
I've been,
I'm an ocean baby, and I live in a landlocked state. I understand. There is a thing called it. You can do it metaphorically within the astral.
have you ever heard of grounding with like house plants that are rooted? Does that work?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
And I also use stones for grounding. You don't have to use plants.
What kind of stone? I mean, I have a bunch of. I collect obviously like amethyst and all those types of stones and gems. I have I have a lot of them. I actually wear them in my bra daily. A little cachet.
This is
with
my
the fun-
fluorite. This is what grounds me most. It pulls all the chaotic energy out of
Not
me.
black tourmaline. That's something that I usually thought would be.
Fluorite.
Yeah, I'm really into stones and gems and.
All right. So, and for the
You're
man of
amazing.
the hour, and then I
You
do
are
got to
amazing.
run.
See, we got to get you back to talk about stones because you already gave it up that you did the Renaissance Festival. So I already knew that you were all over the stones.
Oh,
I
honey.
need some citrines. Can I get some citrines? Those are wealth ones. I need some citrines.
When you text me, I'll hook you up with a couple of really good stone vendors.
Yeah, because that's another thing that I've run into is, you want to make sure you're purchasing reputable stones and not knockoffs or fakes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So-
definitely. Miss 702, please text me her number when you get a moment.
Thank you so much, Crystal.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
I didn't get to hear Miss 702's. I'm going to have to rewind it later.
No. We're letting
Hers was
Crystal
that.
go first because Crystal has limited time.
Oh, okay.
So, Greg, your first card is the Blue Fairy. The keyword is meditation. Here is the Blue Fairy who offers up a message of calmness and peace. She demonstrates the need for quiet within our daily lives. She shows us that through calmness, we realize our connection to the spirit. This connection is always with us. Concentrate on the blue and feel what it does for your body. Imagine the deep blue crystal within your heart that resonates to all that is.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. And this is so true because every time I talk to you, I feel that you are very childlike, and not in a bad way, that you embrace your inner child. The next card is the Magic Frog, and the keyword is child. Fairies know how to be childlike. They know how to nurture the child within. And if you have drawn this card, you are asked to pay attention to the small child within you. Nurture it, play with it. Have fun with it. Praise it for its accomplishments. Get in touch with your inner child, is what it's saying. And that's your present. And then Bubble Writer. Keyword joy. Joy is of the soul, the spirit's ultimate expression and form of love. Mimic the fairies. They express joy in all that they do. They dance, sing, as they go about their daily business. Joy is a natural part of your being. It is your birthright. It comes to those who welcome it into their life. Rejoice in all things. And I do see that in you, Greg.
That is Gregory 100%.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you for allowing me to have a little fun and do some readings and take a little bit of
Thank you. You're amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
I won't lie. It made me feel good to take a break from the judgment train that is in my house right now with all the people visiting. So thank you, ladies and Greg.
Well, you tell them that we need a whole hour of your time, ma'am, because you are on point with mine. You gave me goosebumps.
Well,
Yes.
I'm glad. But it is
Well,
also time for supper.
When you're done with supper, the ladies of iTalk will be going on in about 2.5 hours. So feel free to join then.
Yep.
Okay. Hugs.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Did I connect to her when she was on your channel? Did somebody drop her link already?
I'm not sure,
Yeah.
but you gotta go, guys.
Yeah, 4 times already.
Yes,
I'm gonna drop it
702 did.
several times more.
I just want to make sure I have it.
Oh, bye, Crystal. But yeah, I'm so glad she came, y'all.
She's
Now y'all
so amazing.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, I am sub to her. Okay.
Thank you for
Don't
including
forget-
me, guys. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thank you.
You're welcome.
we wouldn't have Crystal if it wasn't for the ladies of iTalk. So you guys don't forget the ladies of iTalk comes on tonight. Like RP said, she's the
Yeah,
host
we're in
of
the party. Join RP Paulie Gregory. Ready up our talk at 7 p.m. on our time and 10 p.m. on the East Coast.
Lady, I missed the other day and I felt bad. I say kind of only because I was having a great conversation with this fine person and I was not getting off. I was like, she'll understand when I tell her why I had to miss. Like,
Hey.
it was, I don't know, girl.
Well, we need some deets. We're going to talk about it one of these days.
Girl, right now it's cuckoo. Since coming back onto Facebook, what? Lord have
Crazy.
mercy.
Well, 702 and I will be all ears one of these days.
Whew.
Okay, now it's your turn, Miss Amateur. The card reading. You're supposed to do.
Okay, so me and Crystal were talking about this before the show. We were talking about our decks, like we were taking out our outfits for the club, right? So
Mhm.
I'm gonna use the Ratchet Tarot. Right? No, for real, right?
Wait, you're breaking up. What deck are you gonna use,
Wait a
Mama?
minute.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I
Yes,
hear you.
better. What deck did you say?
Okay, I can't hear myself. So I'm retiring the Ratchet deck tonight, which is I'm putting it to the side.
No.
That is exclusively for iTalk. You know what I'm saying?
What are you gonna use tonight?
Tonight I'm gonna be a little bit blacker.
You let her do what she wanna do. It's your channel, but it's her deck.
Right.
No.
Yes.
So tonight I'm gonna be a little bit blacker because I'm
Tell
taking
him to
notes
kayak
from
it.
Crystal, and
Oh
I'm
my
going
God,
to be
you like me.
using the Hoodoo Tarot. Okay, so this is my Hoodoo Tarot deck, and I think the reason why this works out, just like what Crystal was saying, is so many different people that I'm not going to be per se picking up your energy. I'm just going to use a 3-card spread like her, and I'm
Yeah.
going to go ahead and give you what the cards say. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let me go
Okay.
ahead and have the first person.
Angie, go ahead.
RP can be first.
RP will be first.
Yeah, let RP go first.
I'll be first and then I can leave so I can take my nap. Is that okay?
Okay, so RP,
Okay.
what is your first question for the Hoodoo Tarot? Now
Sleeping
remember,
Beauty.
this is the spiritual deck, so don't ask no ratchet questions. Or do you want a free for all? Just me to pick 3 cards for you.
Do we need 3 questions or just one?
You can have 3 questions, or you can just get a 3-card spread.
I'll just get a 3-card spread. You just tell me what you see.
Okay, so one came out already, which is the 8 of Knives.
Oh shit.
Right?
You might
and
be
it's in
using them on
reverse.
someone. It may not be bad. It might be
Then
self.
you got the 3 of Sticks in reverse. And then you got the 5 of Baskets upright. So let's go to the Oracle book. And let's see. So with the 8 of 9, 120. Boom, boom. But I already know with the 8 of 9s, it's definitely like a betrayal card. Are you still here? So with the 8 of 9s, right, and it's in reverse. Reverse is obviously going to be the more negative side of the card. So the negative feelings associated with this card, and it's more about feelings, right? Is feeling oppressed, having a little bit of self hate, feeling unable to move forward, problems communicating positively with others, being bound by circumstances, feeling like others are putting you in a box, fear of the unknown, self limiting beliefs, suppressed history, holding yourself back, and people with a negative vibe. Okay. So, what you want to do with this card, obviously, because it's negative feelings associated to it. Remember how Crystal was saying earlier, you kind of just don't want to sleep all day and stay stuck in the vibe. You want to
Uh-huh.
continue to focus on your life and move forward. That's
Mm-hmm.
basically what this card is saying too. It's up to you to turn these negative feelings around. And I
Mm.
think the only way for you to turn these negative feelings around is for you to really take action on the things that you know you should be focused on to be more positive. So this one is a little bit more of an internal job here, you know?
Okay.
Shadow work, boo
So
boo.
yeah, let's go to the 3 of 6. So with the 3 of 6, it's in reverse too. So with the 3 of 6, so with the 3 of 6, right? Because it's in reverse, it's kind of more focusing on the negative feelings. So it says conflict or minor delays, unconstructive criticism, canceled plans, instability, division in the community, and feeling unwelcome, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to say about this card, sometimes we live in like a personal fable where we think where we're going, it doesn't matter, or we think the people that we're amongst are not really supportive of us or don't really appreciate us, right? You are feeling like unwelcome in some environments, but you're really welcome there. You're really shining there. Like
It's
people
almost like a
really like you
protection.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's just how you're feeling. You know how sometimes you enter in a room and you're like, I don't know if any of these people in this room really liked me. But when you're not in the room, people feel empty about you not being there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So again, this second card is internal work. The first one is like physically pushing forward and doing the things you have to do to be happier, right? But the second card is about the way you think about how others are perceiving you. Everyone likes you. You are welcomed. Know that when you come in the room, you own the room. People miss you when you're not in it. So feel more positive minded about that, okay?
Okay.
And then let's go
Love you.
to
Bye.
the 5 of baskets. With the 5 of baskets, let's see, it's like 114. Boom, 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 boom. With the 5 of baskets, you got it in the upright. So these are things that you're feeling internally positive, right? So whether people know it or not, whether you feel it or not, you are moving on. Okay. You're
Yes.
finally starting to forgive yourself. You're finally starting to feel renewed hope. You're seek
Hallelujah.
Yay.
yes,
That's
you're
AJ,
wonderful.
we gotta
going,
talk. No, I'm just kidding.
you're
Good
going,
card. Good for you.
yeah, you're going to be seeking help for emotional problems. Maybe not right now, but eventually you are, okay? Also, you're in recovery, right? You're starting to feel alive again, and you're letting go of the grief, sorrow, and disappointments.
Amen.
So, yeah, that's your 3 card spread from the Hoodoo Tarot deck.
Ooh, I like it. I
Mm.
like it. I'm definitely in a different place. I'm definitely back to me again.
Mm. Good.
Yes, it
Little
says you're
little
in
by little.
recovery.
Little by little, I'm getting back to my like authentic happy self.
There you
It takes
go.
time, Mama. I mean, you can't.
Hmm.
Sorry, you can't like fake your way
Dwell.
through it. You know what I mean?
Dwell.
'Cause
Right.
until you do truly like work on that, 'cause that's what I ran into. Right? Like you can smile and be like, "Oh, I'm good," but internally for yourself, like you can say anything, but that don't make it a fact, right?
Of
So
course.
yeah, you're doing good. I'm telling you,
Thank you. And
you're
I feel
doing
like
good.
I've been like when it comes to like private conversations, I feel like I've been pretty like transparent about how I feel and I haven't sugarcoated. Um,
Hmm.
but um, hi, come in. But I've been definitely been a lot better. So things are everything's looking up.
That's
Hmm.
good.
That's the right attitude.
Thank you so much, 702. Thank you guys.
You're
Thank
welcome. Thank you for
you.
letting me and Crystal read you.
Thank
Yes,
you. Okay,
and you.
sorry guys. My neighbor just stopped by. I gotta run.
Okay,
All
we'll see
Okay.
you
right,
later.
Nadia,
Thank you. Bye guys. Appreciate you.
Bye
we'll
bye.
see you later.
See you soon. Bye, hun. Bye, girls. And Greg.
Okay.
Y'all know I'm an auntie because this whole time I've been sitting here waiting on Westside to come through the door.
Where is
Yeah,
she?
I know, me too. I don't know what's happening. Does any does anyone now that's ask the chat
I
or the
think you
book?
two work like very well together, Gregory. When you two
Uh,
are doing your lives together, like you two have a really good chemistry. Like you two work well together. You know, I like that.
your website? Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
you on West Side.
yeah. Website is one of my supporters when I started my channel a year ago.
I know. I'm just saying, like a lot of times you two are on live together,
Mhm.
and you two have a good chemistry together. You work well together. You know.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
So who's next, you guys?
Me, I'll be next.
Okay, great. So do you want to ask three questions or you want me to just pull three cards?
3 cards.
Okay. Oh, as soon
Oh,
as you said that,
um,
one popped out.
before you started, now my head mod is called me Toto now.
What?
But now my head mod's making fun of me all about my Toto now. You know. Thanks a
You're
lot.
Toto. You don't have a Toto.
No, I know. Now he's making jokes on me now. My
Oh,
head mod takes a lot of me.
yeah. You be careful because if you have Hispanic people subscribers, they might get offended. Toto's not a good word.
Oh
I mean,
my
it
views
is, but it's
on
not
me.
in.
You're fine. You know.
It's fresh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead.
3 cards.
Okay, Greg. So I got your three. So the first one is going to be the 10 of coins, right? So it came out in reverse, which is more the negative feelings that you have internally. So
Mm-hmm.
that card, I'm not gonna say all the words because I feel like it's very personal, but I'm gonna say
No, say all
where
3 words. I don't care.
okay, so it says broken families, shameful legacies, poverty stricken families, nepotism, money problems, rejecting one's heritage, fighting over money, unconventional behaviors that cause family problems, new money, and pretending to have more money, material things than you actually do, right?
Mm.
So you got to remember that these are just words. But as far as your energy, like I know your energy. So I know what this card symbolizes. And I actually want to do something different. I want to show you the card, okay? One second.
Okay. I dream
Can you make her bigger, Gregory, so I can see the card too?
$20.
Can you solo screen it, Gregory? Are you?
I
Do you
am.
know
I
how to
am.
do it?
Oh,
Oh,
I
okay.
am.
Thank you.
Huh?
So now do you see this is one big happy family here?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Your card is in the reverse, right? So what I gather out of this, because I didn't like that it was in the reverse, obviously. What I gather out of this is like you're worried a lot about family right now. You're worried a lot about family problems. Like you're worried a lot about I won't say the person's name, but their health. I mean, we all know that. You're worried
Mhm,
also about stability. You're
mhm.
worried also about money. Yeah, people don't think that you worry about these things, but you actually
Well,
do.
it's true. It's really
But
true.
yeah, so what you gotta remember is not to worry so much, you know? I don't know if you're Christian. I think you are a Christian,
I
but
am.
you gotta remember to pray more than you worry. And if you are a Christian, and I know it's hard because we all struggle with mastering this, right? You have to remember to pray and give it to God. You know,
Mhm.
if you're a believer, things will work out if you put it in God's hands. So don't stress out because I feel like you're stressed. I feel like you worry about these things, even though people think you have a childlike spirit, and even though people may think you have a carefree life, you worry about a lot of things surrounding your family and your home. Stop worrying so much.
Hmm. Okay, I try. I I try not to. You know, I
So
care.
then your second card is the nine of coins and it's in the upright, okay? So when it's in the upright, these are things that people need to know about you that they might not know, okay? But you are very self-reliant, okay? All the success you have is well deserved. You are receiving prosperity in the end of all this based on your hard work. You are the type of person that should be self employed, right?
Hmm.
You are going to receive an inheritance. You are definitely going to receive material gain. You're going to be comfortable in life. Don't worry about it. It's in your cards, right? You're
Hmm.
going to enjoy your leisure time spent alone. So you're the type of person you could really benefit from spending alone time, like balancing yourself out and just figuring out how not to worry when you're alone, okay? Because I feel like you worry when you're alone and not connected to people, okay?
Mhm.
You are the type of person that whether people see it or not, you're very disciplined. You avoid the bad parts of life. You do a really good job of avoiding the bad parts of life.
Mhm.
You enjoy the finer things in life. You also take time to relax and unwind. So that's what it says here for your second card, the nine of coins. And let's go over to your third card, which is the seven of knives. Okay. That is also in the upright. So what it says here is you need to be more strategic with your plans, right? It also says that you also should welcome constructive
True.
criticism. So I think you're the type of person, even though you're a wonderful person, you don't really like criticism. Is that true?
I think most of us
Yeah, that
don't.
is true. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Most of them.
And
You know.
then, yeah. And then here it says reparations, confessions. It says that you are a lone wolf, right? And it
Hmm.
also says that you're turning over a new leaf. So that's what you got for your third card. But overall, with your reading, Greg, I think you really benefit from learning how to be okay with being alone and also to stop worrying about your family and your housing and money because things are definitely going to work out just fine for you.
Amen. In Jesus' name. Claim that, Gregory.
Hmm. Thank you. Does anyone have reading to ask us, Mr. Onto, Maria, Sean, anyone in the chat? Why you don't read? Why you don't ask one of the each question on the chat? You know.
Yes. So I was wondering, do you want to do Ange and then wrap it up and then maybe we can all come back another day, or do you want to let people from the chat come up? How do you want to do it?
Oh, the people on the chat will come up. I know.
Okay. So
Another
Ange, we're
day.
gonna do you and then we're gonna wrap up. How you want to do
Okay.
it? Do you want to answer 3 questions or you just want 3 general cards?
You just give me whatever the cards want me to know.
Okay, so let's see here. Give me
I'm
one
trying to
sec, y'all.
connect to
You
some of
can
these
talk
people
one
that I
second.
didn't have before. I got Sean, Indiana Auditor. I just connected with you as well.
He's my head mod. One
Oh,
of my head
okay.
mod. He's good.
Well, I'm
He
connected to you
he
also.
joined my channel when I started.
Nice.
Hmm.
Let me leave a comment so it sticks.
Don't put no comments. It doesn't matter if you comment or not. They still take the channel down. The subs.
Oh, even if you comment?
Mm-hmm.
What? That's so crazy. Well,
I
I'm gonna
know.
leave one anyway, just because we know that was
Yeah.
there. Indiana, I was just in your house.
Yeah. Tell Indiana, he's a piece of shit.
Crystal.
Whoa.
I'm joking. He knows that I'm joking.
Okay. So, you know what, Angie baby, you're the only person because there's like about 20 prominent hoodoo figures, right? And you're
Mhm.
the only person that got like 2 of them. So let's see what that means for you. Most
Okay,
everybody else got Rider Waite like references, but you actually got the hoodoo characters. So let's dig in. So
let's
with
do it.
the first card, you got the 10 of knives, but it's in reverse, right?
Hmm.
So the 10 of knives in reverse is feelings of defeat, the end of a cycle,
Hmm.
distress, relapse, betrayal, negative thinking, hard times, drastic change, bad mouthing, chronic pain, deep wounds, refusing that to accept that something is over, and sacrifices, right?
Ay,
And it's
Dios, freaking mío.
yes, and the thing is, the
And it's
let me
in
show you the
reverse.
card.
It's in
This is why I
reverse.
say I don't use this on iTalk because I
Hallelujah.
know we be joking, right? And this is really a spiritual deck. So let me show you the card and you'll see how real it is.
Hold on. Tell me the name of that deck as well, because I already have the Amy Brown. What is the name of the
It's the
Hoodoo? You said?
Hoodoo Tarot. Hoodoo
Hoodoo
Tarot.
Tarot deck. Okay.
And Greg has it on the big screen now. Let me know if you can see it clearly.
It just looks like a house to me.
It's a church. It's you know how the old churches are very Victorian, right?
Hmm.
And the person has been through it, girl. Do you see them crawling down the church steps and they have knives in their back and everything?
Girl, you're
Like
gonna get me
this,
emotional. You
but
already know
this is
my
the crazy
story.
thing, right? In church, we're supposed to be safe. That's supposed to be a safe space, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
That person got stabbed up in a safe, what was supposed to be a safe space. They got betrayed in what was supposed to be a safe space. But this is a crazy thing, right? It should have really killed them. If you see them crawling out on those stairs right there, it should have really killed them.
Yeah,
But
but
as
she a
you can see,
motherfucking
even though they're
warrior.
down and out, they're still crawling down them steps with all them knives in their back and stuff.
You
Like
know it,
you
girl.
were a survivor.
Of
This is a
my.
survivor. Do you see them crawling down those church
Did you
steps?
hear me tell Crystal I had 15 chapters I could write for her book on some hell shit I've lived through?
But it's
Yeah,
significant to see that the person went through it in a safe and sacred and spiritual space,
I
and they
want.
still made it to the other side. Like they barely coming out of there, but they crawling about that motherfucker. You see it?
Hold on,
So,
keep holding it right there because I want to screenshot that. Hold on.
okay.
Let me. I'm trying to flip my camera because I got my second device.
Uh,
Come on, why won't you flip? I want to take a picture of that. Okay, I got it. Thank you.
okay. So that
that
was in
means so.
reverse. You made it. You made it.
Girl, I
You
told you I've
made
been
it.
seeing that light at that end of the tunnel, and I'm like, is that the next bomb going off, or is that the way out?
And let me show you, it's really about you being a warrior. The next card that you got was the Gullah Jack card. You see that?
Yep, I
You
see it.
see, he's an African warrior, right?
Mhm.
So let me read you his story. So the meaning when you get Gullah Jack, let me read it to you. When Gullah Jack appears in a reading, you are most likely feeling stuck or severely limited. This card asks that you endure any discomfort, pain, or humiliation nobly until it's time to get moving again. In the meantime, there is nothing you can do except be patient. This would be an excellent time to take up a course of study. Remember, you just got your extra certification
I sure did.
to take up an extra course of study, practice meditation, read philosophy, and pray. Your shadow work that you're doing, right?
Yes,
Ask
ma'am.
for the wisdom to know exactly what to do and how to get it done once your life is no longer on pause. Whatever you do, don't try to resist or force things to proceed prematurely. This card is a reminder to be a man or woman enough to accept any consequences of your actions. If the current stalemate is a direct result of your own ignorance or bad choices, then tough shit. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. You'll be free once the necessary lessons have been learned. Gullah Jack could also be trying to tell you that sometimes the sacrifice of your own desires for the good of the whole is the right thing to do. Now, I'm going to paraphrase all that, right? When you see Gullah Jack, it means wait, it means pause and reflect. It's
Didn't I tell
okay
you
to be,
God sat me down?
yes, it's okay to be vulnerable sometimes, Angie. Accept it. Whatever it is, whatever it all is, accept it. This is
Mm-hmm.
just the way it has to be for now.
Mm-hmm.
What will
And I know
take
that.
for you? Yes, but also, what will it take for you to just let it go? Think about that. It's okay to change your mind. If the sacrifice is worth it, then what are you waiting for? Now's the time to put the needs of others second. Okay?
Girl, I'm
So that was your
crying.
second one.
You know my story. Like, yo,
Even Crystal told you, don't be Captain Save a Ho. It's really about you right now.
it's been,
It's really about you.
you know my story. It's been about me. It's all been about self love and
Right.
doing that inner work. And the card number, what's card number 3? I'm sorry. I'm
Oh,
so emotional
I
right
thought
now.
you forgot it was the third card. So let me show you, right? Card number 3. And she a spooky little thing, ain't she? Card
Yeah, she,
number 3 is Miss Ida. And if you could see her, she's like a little girl. She's up in like an attic. And she has candles burning around her. And she
yeah,
also
she'll
has the
fuck
moon
around and
back
find
there.
out. That's me. Yep.
But this is the thing, most people make magic happen under the moons, right? Waxing moon,
Hmm.
waning moon, etc., etc.
Hmm.
So it's really a deep spiritual card. This is somebody that's in the cut working on themselves. It's showing you that she's in the cut working on herself. So
Ugh.
let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay, when Miss Ida appears, right, in a
Hmm.
reading, you are being advised to slow down and consult your inner voice regarding the matters at hand. Everyone is forced to wait sometimes, but very few know how to do so while remaining at peace. Miss Ida asks that you stop sighing and tapping your foot as you wait for the light to turn from red to green. Do you know what might be down the road that could be harmful to you or others around you if you make a move now? Just because you feel like moving, no, you don't. Miss Ida is telling us that it's best to stop the foolishness and do something constructive in the meantime. Go within. That's your shadow work. That is your shadow work. So let me also paraphrase it, right? So right now, right, this card is letting you know to trust your intuition, let go and let God. Be patient, not impatient, right? Because it's
Hmm.
gonna pay off in the end. Pay
Hmm.
attention to your dreams and visions, Angie.
Hmm.
Everyone has a dark side. Are
Mhm.
you aware of how yours works?
Oh, absolutely. It's all about duality. Just, I mean, everyone has. I'm sorry, I didn't want mean to cut you off, but yes,
Mm-hmm.
I'm very aware of duality, and I
Yes.
transmute the dark and make it
There
light.
you go. So also seek and embrace
I'm
the
so fucking emotional at the
mysteries.
moment, like yo, because you know my life. I told you my story, so
Absolutely. And
yo,
don't let
those
the
cards
unknown
are.
frighten you. Let the unknown, if anything, thrill you.
That
Right
is
now,
my
you're
biggest
in cook
obstacle I'm
mode, but
working
it's going
on
to
right
take
now.
off.
Right now,
Yeah, yeah,
that's my
yeah.
biggest obstacle is getting over fear, right? The fear of
Yeah.
the unknown, which is why I'm still at that stressful job that Crystal said, which is why I
But it
haven't
told you to
moved
study and
forward.
wait for your
And
opportunity.
I did. And
Hmm.
I have been very, 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 very patient. And I'm continue to wait. But yeah.
Always
Yeah.
got to be patient. Always got to be
Oh,
patient.
when I tell you, if only, I mean, RP and Miss 702, we've had a conversation together behind the scenes, and it was great that, both of these women know my story, right? And they know, like, for seriously, when I say, oh, I've been single for 2 years, a lot of people say that, but I truly have been in what they call like solitude, working on self. Like, that's it. That's why I created the YouTube channel. Like, because it was during that time when I even wasn't posting a lot on social media, but I would come on and, put my food, because even though I'm no longer a chef, I still cook great food. So it was something I could still feel like I was still attached to the world, even though I was detached from the world, if that makes any sense. And the fact of, like, even hitting 1,000 subs plus, I never thought that would happen just by putting my food there. It made me believe in myself even further. And even little things of confirmation. I'm such a transparent person, so I don't even know a lot of people who are listening, nor, not that I don't care about the people, but I care if they know my business. Like, me, Miss 702, as far as our conversations. And it's been a hard road, and I've taken it, like you said, like a warrior. I do those knives that I pulled out of my back now, you know what I mean? I'm using to carve up a new foundation. Like, I've worked really, really hard, and I don't give myself enough credit. So, because it's not easy.
It's not easy. Did you see that person crawling on those church steps? Like,
Yeah.
they were barely getting out of there, but they got out of there. So you should be proud of that and just wait for your time because it's letting you know your time is coming, you know?
And I'm a big believer in God, and I know that, and that's why I say, as much as sometimes it does get a little bit, when I find those moments that it's hard, I take it back to that place, like it's for the greater good. And just like that card said, my mother actually brought me up with that mentality that, I used to get upset if I was, say, on the highway and there's like a 3 hour slowdown because obviously something seriously had happened. She's like, see if, you never know what you're being saved from. Instead of getting upset
Mhm.
about it, be grateful it wasn't you. Or sometimes when you run late for work, you know, maybe was supposed to happen. I don't believe in coincidences, right? So it was supposed to happen. Who's to say everything? Wow, I'm blown away by you and Crystal tonight. Like, you both just saw into my soul. Like,
And Miss Simon too, ask him all about the cards.
You said ask Indiana about the what?
Or with the palm card for him.
I'm sorry so much, Angie. I was trying to drop all of our links in the chat so they know tonight. Oh,
who,
Greg, can you
who do
tell
you
them
need? I can
tonight the
drop the
ladies
link.
come on?
I'll do the
Yeah,
ladies
it's
right now.
on the
I'll put
bottom
it.
and the panel. Join RP Body Gregory. The
Hold on.
ladies have
I'll drop it.
your game
Ladies.
night tonight at
I'm
10
really
a.m.
crying.
Tonight.
Touch
Girl,
my
you making me feel emotional. That's why I'm not trying to say too much because I know your
No,
journey.
I
You know what I'm
know, and
saying?
the fact that you can confirm that I'm doing the right thing, that right there,
Are you crying?
I've been crying, Gregory.
No crying in my channel.
You know,
No.
if you knew my
You
story
have
and
to
how much
cry.
those cards truly hit home, you'd understand.
It's fun doing this.
I fought hard.
It is fun, Greg, and I'm glad you let me
It
use
really
my
is.
more serious spiritual deck because this is very
It's
different than
fun.
iTalk. On iTalk, I
I
use the
love
ha ha
that.
ha. Yeah.
I
You see,
love that deck.
big difference in my channel. It's nice.
Yep. Yep. Well, you guys, I love you very much. Greg, anytime you want me to come back and do it, we'll come back and do it. If anybody else wants to catch it, make sure to subscribe to the Ladies of iTalk. And if they only knew iTalk, and I do it pretty often on there, wouldn't you say, Angie? And if you guys want Crystal to do it for
Yeah,
you, make
I'll
sure to
drop the
go
code.
ahead and subscribe to Crystal Phoenix channel, okay? I love all of you guys. And Greg, I'm gonna wrap it up, okay? Are you ready to go or are you still gonna hang out for a while?
Well, I'm done.
Let me drop the
Okay.
fella's link first. Hold on. I'm
Okay.
dropping in now. This is the men's
Guys
iTalk
coming.
channel. iTalk.
Thank you for coming, guys, for that topic. Thank you.
You thank
Thank you
you,
for
Gregory,
talking.
because this is great.
Okay,
Okay, this is the
guys.
fella's channel.
Don't forget tonight is the ladies. Don't forget it's my channel over there too. Oh,
What time the ladies said they were going on? 10? 7 their time, 10 our time, my time?
yeah.
Yep, I think
We
it's
make it
7.
7:30 because you know how RP is always late sleeping.
Hey,
Well, you guys, I love y'all. See y'all a little bit later, okay?
thank you
Okay,
so
bye.
much. Love you.
Bye, Angie. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Gregory. Thank you.
Welcome. Bye-bye. Bye, guys in chat.